Away the first I had it happen at Green Top, I think the first time I saw it.
Well, I'm live.
Oh, good. Let me save my game. Oops. I'm sure I can just overwrite that. Let's not do that. Wish I could name the saves, you know? It really irks me that I can't. So we're off to YouTube. Fortunately, I just happen to have YouTube loaded up. Yeah, there's good old Gary. Says you're live. You know? It really irks me that I... There we are. Off to YouTube. TV, theater. Oh, I should go to gaming. I should go to gaming. And do it this way. Theory. Says you're live. There we are. YouTube. TV, theater. Oh, I should go to listening to myself babble on your channel.
Yep.
I forget about that. I have to watch my P's and Q's better. That's for sure.
Yeah, I guess.
What do you mean you guess? You should know these things.
All changes saved. That's good.
That's always a good thing. Doesn't seem like much is happening there, Gary.
No, I was updating the title and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Well,
You know what I call a good day? One that ends without an empty stomach.
you know, these settlers are always expecting to have good days. Oops. There we go.
Aha.
We. Alright, well. It's time to start kicking these people out of. Oh, look. Hey. I guess he had a rude awakening. uh, that's pretty funny.
I can pipe this through my TV set. I can see it easier. Cool. Let's see. That's HDMI 3.
Time to store a lot of shit. this
Ah,
stuff out
there
of
it
the way.
is.
Well, for anybody that liked my buildings before,
So don't you want
sorry,
to do a tour of the place before you start stripping it apart?
I did. I did a tour.
Oh,
Yeah, I did the initial inspection.
oh yeah, that's right. I forget. You know me.
That happens.
You know, if I didn't have a calendar on the computer, I wouldn't know what day of the week it was. I had to fix that too.
I'm
It
with you.
doesn't tell me the day of the week. So you're going to revamp the whole place, huh?
Yeah, pretty much.
Cool. Get to see the old brain pan smoking.
Yeah, should be interesting at the very least. Well, let's see here. Let's need to fill in some holes.
Yeah, see, the reason why I don't put walls there is because they can just come up over the rocks anyway. So,
Well, they can, but I'm gonna have defensive posts all over the place. At least that's the thought, anyway. Basically, I build it the way I want to role play it, and then deal with the consequences after the play afterwards.
right.
Tra la 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 la.
So did you see, you know, whose latest castle build?
I saw that he had put it out, but I haven't seen it yet. Kat and I were talking about it.
Uh,
I have no doubt that Jose's will impress me a hell of a lot more.
yep, I think so.
Well, that works out well.
Maybe.
initial return on investment looks good. I walked up the stairs. That one wasn't one I was planning on doing. Really, I don't want a full wall here. But I may not be able to get away from it. Damn rocks. That's all I had to do in the first place.
Is that the back entrance for your vendors to come through?
Well, pardon me. This is going to be a military forward operating base for the Minutemen, so they'll send out their quick reactionary forces and stuff like that. So
Okay.
they'll need to be able to get in and out on both sides. So I'll show you the other gate.
Well, I'm just saying that's about where the Brahmin and stuff come in. If you're having supplies delivered, is through that
Right.
little slot
Yeah.
there. Of course, so do the ghouls, but I mean,
Yeah. Some of them come through there, and then some of them come up this road.
right.
So initially, they're going to come up the road. Or at least that's my thought.
There are quite a few attacks from the road. Yes.
Well, the attacks,
Can't remember
that's
the
what all
last
the
time.
defensive positions are help to protect against or whatever.
Been up to
But
see Grey Garden. You should go. Whole place
the
is
normal operation, they'll have them go through the door and whatever.
Well, that's an interesting bit there.
Yeah. So one of the things I got all these floors. I got to figure out how many of the floors I'll be keeping. But I've been putting these guard posts around, and so I want to make sure that I have space for everybody to walk and all that kind of stuff.
Right.
should be a fine day for a walk.
So I don't know how much of the flooring I'll keep in. Just have to figure out how the pathing works and whatnot.
Well, if you can get them to walk on it, that's why you got a guard up there at least. Hot
Yeah,
damn.
I got guards on the top 3 that I've got. So far so good.
So where are we
I
off
kind of
to
felt like I should have put a guard post in this other front corner. I'll turn around and look at it here in a minute.
Let's see, that one's facing. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I'll go run back up there by it.
Yeah, maybe.
We'd move faster if you kept your eyes on the road and off me arse.
Yeah, so that one right there.
Yeah.
That I question whether or not I should have another guard post there.
Well, you could do that, or put some turret stands up and just line that the short wall there with turrets.
Well, I want to actually want to limit the amount of turrets that I have here, um, because they make noise.
Yeah.
I'm gonna actually obviously have to have some turrets because otherwise I won't be able to have a high enough defense. But I want
Yeah, because
to
guard posts only give
strategically
you
place them.
yeah, but guard posts only give you like 3 defense, doesn't it?
Yeah, something like that. Two or three. It's not very much, really.
So that's what I'm saying. So putting 2 turrets up would give you a whole lot more defense than putting up another guard post.
Right.
But then by the same token, it would be cool to have people lining the ramparts. So
Yeah, and that's kind of the impression I wanted to give.
right.
So I'm actually contemplating putting some of the turrets on the inside. I'll kind of show you here in a minute. I'm gonna take care of this one little issue. What the hell did I do with the pillar?
Oh, it wandered off again.
There it
I do
is.
that all the time. I usually find them congregating in a corner someplace.
Right.
Personally, I think they're having illicit sex. So,
That's how they keep multiplying.
yep, I think so. I'll be back in a minute.
Okay. I'm gonna fill it in with some other stuff. Boom. Alright. So we need to get this floor done here.
Morpheus had a video up of Battlefield 1.
Yeah, he's been trying to play that a bit more.
Well, he's still in school, so finishes up by the end of the month, I think he said.
He's in college, right? Yeah.
Yeah. University, they call it there.
Right, yeah.
I don't know what the difference is, but I think it's college.
I think either way you look at it, it's college.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, try it. Just use 2 small ones.
Two small ones.
Yeah, little
Oh, they're single ones.
single ones. Yeah. Oh, it probably won't go. I see what's happening. Yeah. If you change the flooring out for warehouse floors, it might work.
These are warehouse floors.
Went to warehouse wood floors. They seem to like to cut through different things. That's barn floors.
So That's why I started with wood floor, and then the mesh one went in there where the wood one went in.
I know, it's bizarre how yeah, I mean, they're supposedly all the same, but they're not, you know?
Yeah, it's pretty stupid.
Or it's just going to fight you no matter what. You could try the triangular piece in there, maybe.
Oh, from the what do you call it?
Concrete,
Concrete.
yeah. You're trying to get in into that corner, is what, right?
Right.
Yeah. I don't think scaffolding floors attached to those floors.
They do. You just have to be very deliberate.
Nope, yeah, just there you are. I'll be damned. Oh, I see what you're going for. Okay. I think it's going to stick out too far.
That's what I'm thinking. So the stairs are steeper.
Yeah, if you can get them to go.
Stubborn sons of bitches.
Yep.
Screw you, stairs. Okay, so those ones went. I don't want the narrow ones though.
They're probably gonna. I would think they're gonna have to not rug ledge them, but color ledge them.
I don't like that look at all.
Nope.
So the short ones went in.
Well, that certainly looks better than the way you had it. So.
I didn't care for the ramps.
What you could do is just leave the one stair going up like that, and then just put a short wall up or railing or something so that they.
Oops.
That's not too bad. Of course, the question is, will anybody use them? You know, so.
Right.
What really pissed me off about all the work that I was doing in Bar Harbor, and I couldn't get them to use all the stuff that I built. Yeah, that really torqued me.
Well, there for a while, I was definitely questioning whether or not any of this stuff was working in Green Top.
Right.
Did we get somebody else?
Hey guys.
Mark, how's it going, buddy?
Mark Jackson! Yes, we live and
Oh,
breathe.
shit. I wasn't paying attention to the chat.
Figured I'd drop in.
Well, welcome.
How you guys doing?
Pretty good. How you
Good.
doing?
Oh, pretty good. What's the mission tonight?
We are building a forward operating base.
Ooh, FOB, nice.
Yeah, Minutemen need an FOB.
So this is Zimonja, I guess?
Yep.
From your... Okay.
Yeah, so I started tearing some of it down and building up some walls and stuff.
So they're going to have advanced communication and listening devices here.
Well, there's a big antenna.
Is that what you crazy kids are calling it these days? Oh. Nothing's going to go there. So how's your weekend going, Mark?
By the numbers.
You gotta love that.
Yeah, apologize for not looking at the comments.
Oh, no worries.
I definitely was not paying attention.
No, I'll tell you, when I'm on when I'm on Discord, I never look at the comments. Kind of a fault of mine. And my voice is echoing and it's throwing me off.
Yeah, you'll have to mute the stream to not get it.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, maybe Di needs to mute it.
I don't. Well, I'm just. I guess it could be me. I have to wait for somebody else to talk to see if it's echoing through mine.
Echo.
Echo, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, that's me. Damn, I got it because I got it on my TV so I can see it easier. But the mic is so freaking sensitive. So let me turn it down.
No, that's supposed to be against the wall. It's nowhere near against the wall. There we go. Shotgun to the face.
Yeah, it's still doing it. Okay. Crap.
So how are you two?
Doing pretty good. Had a pretty decent weekend so far. Can't complain.
All right. Di, how about you?
Mine's okay. Got up this morning, was in a lot of pain, and took some pills and kicked back this morning for a while. But other than that, I'm doing okay.
Sorry to hear that. The pain, anyway.
Yeah, it's not fun. You know, it comes and goes. It's some days are worse than others. And this morning, I don't know, just very aggravating.
So what's the deal? You don't have to tell me, of course, but
Well, I had my back completely X-rayed inside somebody last week, and it's not good. I got 5 or so bad discs in my back and severe
Whoa.
arthritis and scoliosis and a few other odds and ends. And
Well, scoliosis is no joke. And
nope.
oh man, that's forgive my ignorance here. That's like the twisting of the spine.
It's curved, yeah. And then my neck isn't straight either, and I got a pinched nerve in my neck. That's what he thinks is causing the headaches. So I go in Tuesday for a shot and see if that relieves the pinched nerve. Because it makes it really hard to sleep, because it's when I lay down, my head is in the wrong position, and I wind up getting these unbelievable freaking headaches.
I'm sorry to hear that. I can't even compare it. I mean, the closest I had is I had a toothache once, a cracked tooth, and I had to sit straight up. And if I didn't do that, then I couldn't sleep, and it was really frustrating.
Yeah.
Not even close to what you're talking about, but that's the best I got for it. Hell, I've been shot, and that wasn't as bad as a toothache.
Yeah, same here. You heal from getting shot. You don't heal there's nothing they can do. My spine is degenerating, and as the guy said, I was rode hard and put away wet. So.
I wouldn't call you a horse.
It's an old expression for a hard life, and yeah, I've had a hard life.
Would something like Fosamax help?
I don't know. I don't even know what Fosamax is.
It's it helps build bone.
Well, the problem is I have some calcification going on, which is not good.
Oh.
So.
No, it wouldn't. It'd do the exact opposite then.
Yeah. So there's other issues going on to boot, and so yeah, it's it's not fun. I'm going to be in some kind of the feds have changed the regulations about how, because of my medical history, there's only certain medications I can take. I've already stage 2 kidney failure from the other drugs, and so the only drugs that are left open to me are opiates, or opioids, as they say. And of course, those are heavily regulated now by the federal government because of all the drug abuse.
And smash your kidneys even more too.
Yeah.
Yeah, just eat Vicodin until you die. Nah, that's nonsense.
So, yeah, I mean, I can't take the NSAIDs because that's what wrecked my kidneys. I used to take NSAIDs called Vioxx. Took it for years, maximum dose, and it destroyed one of my kidneys. So I have one functional kidney and one that ain't doing. The other one's just about to give up the ghost. So
I'm sorry to go down this road with you, Di. Best of luck to you. Sorry to take this in a negative direction, guys.
well, it's Carrie Stream, so maybe you'll have to mute the section out or something.
It's all good.
Do a voiceover.
Gary banned me. I deserve it. Especially for the last one, too. Yeah.
The last one was funny.
Oh, good. But still, ban me.
Yeah. So, anyway, the point is, I am a tough old bird, and I'll survive. It's just the way they've changed the laws is unfortunately because the only medication that's available to me for pain, you have to go into you're going to love this, a social justice program.
No.
Yeah, I have to go in for urine tests every month and all this nonsense to get a prescription.
Okay, well, let's talk about your feelings then.
Right?
So,
how does this make you feel, Di?
How do you think it fucking makes me feel?
Would you consider Outpost Zimonja a safe space?
Not yet, but we're working on it.
Oh,
I need
man.
more guns. That's what I need.
Screw the drugs, Di. I'd rather die than have to go through what did you say it was? What was the title of the course or whatever?
Well, they have to. It's. I have to be monitored for drug abuse now. So I'm being prescribed opioids. So eventually they'll have me registered and tattooed with a number, I'm sure, and so
My advice: abuse the drugs.
yeah.
My advice: tell them to fuck off.
That
Well,
too.
there's a real good chance that's going to happen. So I got to get more information, and I see my regular doctor,
Son of a
so she won't
bitch.
do it either. So and have him send me to a rheumatologist. And
What's that? Somebody that tells
No, yeah,
rumors about you?
yeah.
yes,
What is a rheumatologist?
Makes shit up about you and tries to, make people think badly for you.
yep,
Oh, CNN. Okay,
yeah,
Right.
got
yeah.
it.
We're closely associated with CNN.
Rachel
So,
Maddow as well,
Yep.
rheumatologist, MD. Got
so
it.
but anyway, yeah. So this has been the latest thing I've been on. You know, uh, I'm right now. I'm just about out of my. I have an old prescription and just about out. So I have to get you know go back to a doctor, another quack, and have him tell me. The guy's reading the stuff off the X-ray and stuff, and you know it's a mess. I mean, I'm not an expert. I can look at the X-ray and tell that I'm missing 5 discs. So
What happened to him? It just fatigue, or did you have an
degenerative.
injury, or is
Yeah,
it what?
I've been in
Was it the
13 cars.
scoliosis that did it, or a
No, mostly
combination?
car wrecks, and other accidents, boating accidents.
Basically,
Yeah,
what I learned the other day was you don't want to be in a car with Di. I didn't want
yeah,
to delete that.
yeah. I've had been hit by 2 trucks. No, 3 trucks. Rolled the car over. So I got ran off the road by a county sheriff. Rolled my car in a ditch and crushed my hand.
I don't want to be in a car with Di either.
Told you, man. You don't want to be in a car with her.
Right there with
She
you.
will ruin your day.
Yeah, I've been in a couple of motorcycle accidents when I rode.
I've burned in a couple of times on motorcycle. I'll tell you
Yeah,
that. I'll
yeah,
admit it.
yeah. So been hit once while I was on the motorcycle. I was actually sitting at a stoplight, and a guy hit me at 30 miles an hour from behind.
Ouch.
Yeah,
Oh my God. I powered away from one. I was at a stop. You know how you turn left, right after, like, go through a traffic light, and then there's like a road immediately after you, and you're trying to turn left or right.
yeah,
They just want to run right into you, even with your turn signal on. If you're trying to turn left, I powered away from one of those. Uh, One of the big ones for me was I lost my chain. Chain snapped off, locked up
oh
the
god,
back
yeah,
tire,
yep,
and you know what it's like with locked up wheels on a motorcycle. It's like
oh
you're
yeah,
you're riding a banana.
yeah,
And
pretty much.
I dove for the grass and kind of got away scot free. Bike got fucked up, but I was okay.
Yeah, I've crashed a couple of bikes, so. But yeah, though I used to, like an idiot one time, I took my bike into the city and got ran off the road a couple of times and wound up on the sidewalk, hit a telephone or a lamppost, hit a couple of pedestrians, hit a wall. I said, I ain't doing this anymore. That was all in the same night. I'm like, shit.
I'm not sure I believe you, but I'm going to choose to. I believe you.
Oh man, if you're riding a motorcycle in Chicago, you're a target. That's the conclusion I came to after one night. That was at night, and the next morning I rode my bike back out of Chicago and took it out to my parents and left it there.
Freely admit to you right now, born and raised in Chicago, I have never taken my motorcycle down Michigan Avenue or anywhere near close to it.
Yeah, yeah, that would be suicide. I can't. It's hard enough to drive it in a car.
I'd rather face Russian tanks than taxis on
Yeah.
Madison on a motorcycle.
Yeah. So, as a matter of fact, and I was on uh, Western and Belmont. As a matter of fact, when the guy decided he was going to run me off the frickin' road. So, I don't know where he thought he was going, because there was stopped cars in front of us. I wound up on the sidewalk and hit somebody.
What do you do?
Not
Just
hard.
you jerk lanes or something?
Yeah, just fuck you. You're on a motorcycle. If I hadn't moved, he would have just run me right over.
It's the story of my life.
So
Gary, Gary, do you ride?
No, I've never. My brother-in-law got me on a dirt bike over in Australia. First time I'd ever rode a
Ooh.
motorcycle.
I grew up on dirt. I had a 50, a 150, Hondas all the way on that one. Yeah, my whole young life was snowmobiles and dirt bikes.
Yeah, it was kind of funny because the one he put me on, you would have thought somebody's never rode a bike before. I mean, I knew how to balance and all that shit, but the whole shifting the gears and everything, a little bit to get used to. He puts me on the one that's the hardest to shift the gears. And
nice guy.
yeah, I'm like, oh, I probably should have put you on one of these other ones. That one's kind of a bear to shift the gears. I'm like, yeah, no shit, especially downshifting.
Sounds
Like
a
about
Husker or something.
fucking stalled it out several times.
Yeah, there's a couple of brands out there that are just a bitch, So that's what I was saying. It's I did dirt. I had a Honda 50 when I was a kid and racked that one up pretty quick, and 125.
Yeah, the Honda 50, that was one down and two up, right? It was only 3 gears.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a goofy bike too, and I mean, it was fun, And the thing is, I bought it when I was a kid. I got it for it didn't run. I got it for $25.
Nice.
And pulled the engine out of it and went through it, and the carburetor was shot. And
Always, yeah, the carburetor's the thing. You get that stutter and that hesitation with it.
Yep.
So you
So as soon as
reef
you're
on the
on the
throttle.
road, yep.
And then you get that jerk, and it just throws you off
Yep.
because of the. What is the thing that balances the jets in a carburetor? Shifts from the first jet to the second one.
Oh, your primaries and secondaries you're talking about?
Yeah, the jets. What is the apparatus in the carburetor that shifts you from one jet to the second jet?
It's usually the airflow, so it's the butterfly in conjunction with there's usually an accelerator rod that connects to open up the secondaries. So,
yeah, I know. I noticed that there was a big hesitation, and the bike would stutter really bad, and that would you get yourself killed with that.
Yep. And I can't remember. I switched over to Suzuki's for a while, and they use like an SU carburetor, which are almost as bad.
Which isn't as bad as an FU carburetor.
That's right. So actually, one of the worst ones were Weber's. If you had a bike with Weber, like just a German bike or whatever with the Weber carbs, those things were bare. But a lot of them used SU or something similar to that. All the British bikes used SU type carburetors. But anyway, so I kind of gave up dirt biking, and then a friend of mine got into it, and like an idiot, he had a Yamaha 250, and he had graduated from a 125 to a 250 to get into a different class. I'm like an idiot. He let me use it.
250, you can fly through the air with that.
Oh man, that thing was awesome. And, so I loved pulling wheelies on it. But anyway, yeah, he let me take it out for a dirt bike race, and didn't come back.
I think I need to get a leg up over here. I'm tired of running clear around the fucking thing.
So yeah, it was. I fixed the bike, but I don't think it ever quite ran the same. So, but he wanted to upgrade anyway, so we did some upgrades to it, and then he wound up his wife got pissed at him. It got racked up really bad. He got ruptured his spleen.
Ooh.
Yeah, and she had to sell his dirt bike. And I just looked at him and I said, you've had 2 wrecks and you've damn near killed yourself both times. And I go, I've racked up more shit than you can imagine. I'm still here.
I'll admit, I'm way too old for dirt now.
Oh
I still,
God, yeah. I couldn't. Are you kidding? The way my back is so messed up, I can,
I
I
loved
could
it.
never. I used to
Wait,
love horseback riding when I was younger, and I couldn't even get on a horse now. So
I can still do that.
yeah,
It's been a while, I'll admit, but I can still do that. But yeah, I'm way too old for dirt bikes.
yep. But they are fun when you're younger and stupid, So you want to find out how goofy because you're always pushing it.
I maximized my stupidity
Oh
on the
yeah,
dirt.
yeah. We
I
had
did.
a place that we used to run up in Wisconsin, and we did time racing. So it was you're racing against the clock. And I this is one of the guy's bikes that I borrowed. It was a Husqvarna, as a matter of fact. And
Good bikes.
yeah, they really are. And I was going for the record, and there's this huge dirt embankment that you rip up that and to make the turn, right? Well, I went into it just a tad too fast and flew right off the top of the embankment and hit a tree about 20 feet in the
Oh
air.
shit.
Wrapped the bike around the bike, literally. I hit it smack where the engine mount is, and the tires just wrapped around the tree and held it about 8 feet off the ground.
Jesus, you hit that thing hard.
Oh God, yeah. I mean, I was doing like 60 when I went out. I mean, I wasn't dicking around. I was going for the record.
You folded the fucking frame around the damn tree?
Yep.
How big was this tree?
I don't know, maybe a foot and a half wide.
I need the tree's autograph.
Big freaking oak tree.
It's a damn tough ass tree.
So, and I hit that thing, and the thing is it hit perfectly solid. It just was one thump, and then I just fell to the ground. I just laid there for a while, if you know what I mean. I had the wind knocked out of me. Oh God, did I hurt?
I would have taken a break too.
Yeah, so
for sure. I would have laid there for a while, no doubt about it.
Oh God, they were gonna, call the ambulance. I go, we're out in the middle of Wisconsin. I go, the nearest hospital is like 55 miles away. I'll be dead before they get here. Just let me die in peace. Oh, we got Wyatt in the.
Real quick, I apologize.
Hey, Wyatt.
I apologize for laughing at that time, but that's some funny stuff.
It is some funny stuff.
Oh, hey, come on. We've all done stupid shit. I'm just willing to talk about mine. So, like I said, I've done a lot of dumb stuff, and I've, raced cars and raced dirt bikes and never raced motorcycles. I wasn't that stupid. I watched a guy, we used to get him over at Arlington Park Racetrack. Mark knows where that is.
Ooh, yeah.
And they used to race around that frickin' thing, and I saw a guy fly off the track, go through the railing, and wind up on Euclid Avenue.
Oh, that what is it? What do they call it now? The Green Mile?
Yeah.
Or some nonsense like that. Death row.
Yeah, basically. I mean, it's just they they outlawed they finally banned the dirt bikes out there. These guys out there running these, and they're not dirt bikes. They're 1,200cc racing bikes on dirt. And they.
Well, what they try to do is they try to pave it and put speed bumps. Didn't work.
At Arlington Park?
Yeah, it didn't work. It never happened.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say.
It never happened. I don't see how it could, but they tried.
Yeah, it's not gonna stop them from trying.
Well, they did a lot of goofy stuff out there when what's his name, Doucette or whatever his name is, that took the place over and forced out the Everetts. He did a lot of goofy stuff.
That one I'm going to claim ignorance to. Not sure about that. I don't know his name.
Might have been before. Well, see, I went to school with the Everetts, who actually owned all that whole corner there. If you went down Euclid Avenue to Northwest Highway from Wilkie Road to Rolling Road, Everett's owned all that property. And the property.
You're talking about the parcel that they wanted to build apartments on and got rejected, or sorry if I'm wrong about this. Chicago's a big place, but are you talking about that spot?
No, you know where Arlington Park Racetrack is?
Yeah.
Okay. That whole area was owned by a family called the Everett.
Didn't know that.
Yes, and they actually owned 5 racetracks in Illinois at one time. And Arlington Park was their showcase. So, and way back, and you have to remember back then where Arlington Park was nothing but cornfields. You know, I mean, it was, you know, you could take the train out, you know, which went out to Fox Lake, out to the chain actually, and stop at Arlington Park for the day and go to the races. There's nothing out there, so they owned all that freaking land out there.
Man, Everett, huh?
Yeah, and then
I didn't. I thought it was Hawthorne.
nope.
Sorry,
No, that's the other family.
bad history. Sorry, Di.
Yeah, that's the Hawth. Yeah, that's another family that owned like 3 or 4. They were did buggy racing with the Hawthorns.
Yeah, and man, what's that other kind of racing?
Well, it's called harness racing. So
Yeah, that's what my wife used to actually do, harness racing.
yeah.
Yeah.
And Everett's did thoroughbred racing. So
Yeah.
and I worked at the racetrack off and on for years.
Oh, nice. Sorry, brain fried. You kept saying Everett, and I was thinking Hawthorne, and I was mixed up. Sorry about that.
Hawthorne is the name of the racetrack. I can't think of that. I'm not sure if their name was Hawthorne's, but that family owned 3 racetracks out there that were on the south side, which was Hawthorne, what is it, Maywood or Bellwood or whatever the hell it is, and then one out west someplace out by Aurora, I think. And but they did all buggy racing, you know, so different race altogether. Arlington Park was strictly thoroughbred racing, 1.25 miles, 1.5 miles actually was the longest, but. So I had a lot of fun working there.
I'm positive, Codsworth, you're the man for the job. Now let's sleep till the morning.
There you go, sleep till the morning. So, but yeah, it was a. So I grew up right across the street from Arlington Park Racetrack. That's where I grew up. Never lived in Chicago itself.
Nice, Di. Yeah. Sorry, my history's so bad.
No, it's okay. If you grew up in Chicago, you may never have got out to see Arlington Park.
Well, you're twice my age, so I'm gonna claim that.
There you go. There you go. I mean, it's still there, as far as I know. I mean, it's burned, it burned down several times, but it's still there.
What hasn't burnt down in Chicago?
Yeah, well, that's true. You know, pretty much everything around Chicago is burnt down at least once. You know, so they get rid of the rats. You know, so.
Them tunnels inside of Lake Michigan. Oh my God. Rat City.
You betcha. You know, so the land of stinky onions.
I think I get that history lesson right there. I think I get that one.
Yeah. Okay. That I mean, most of a large chunk of Chicago, all the lakefront, that's all landfill. That was never there. So.
Oh yeah.
You know, so they just kept extending tunnels out and extending. You know, that's how they used to dump their sewage. You know, you have to remember how. I mean, you may not remember how polluted Chicago, the lake was, and especially the Chicago River. So.
I remember that. Well, at least my dad told me that they started dyeing the Chicago River green on St. Patrick's Day because of the pollution. They wanted to cover it up just for that day.
Yeah.
And that's how it started.
Well, here's the thing.
Excuse me.
You wouldn't believe how much green dye they had to put in it to get it to turn an emerald green, because it was pretty green to begin with. So, kind of a greenish brown.
Yeah, placid.
Yeah, and I mean, they used to have, especially down on the south side and stuff, the water would actually catch on fire because there'd be, you know, ruptured barrels in there and pipelines and whatnot, and there'd just be flames shooting out of the water.
Oh, yeah. Well, hell with that. Just methane.
Well, that too.
So, yeah. I don't remember that. That wasn't. Yeah, you're talking about stuff I'm a few decades removed from, but
Yeah.
my dad told me some stories.
Yeah, there was some really. I mean, it's still bad down there, but I tell you what, way back when, there's
Back in the
some
day.
hellacious shit went on in Chicago when I was younger. So,
Hey, Denise is in the chat. I'm gonna
hey,
say hello.
Denise is in the chat.
Hello. Hi, Denise.
The YouTube chat.
I don't know if she can hear us.
Hey, Denise. How are you, Denise? Is she in the? Yep, there she is. For some reason, my YouTube chat was a bit delayed.
Me too. What's new, right?
Howdy doody. Oh God.
How's it going? How come you're not in Discord?
Yeah.
Naughty girl. And last night you streamed and you did it like right as I was logging off my computer. You naughty girl.
Why does she think? I don't know. Can she hear us? I don't know.
Well, I can tell you one
Yes,
thing.
we can see it.
I hope she can't hear me.
I hope she can. Sometimes I kind of when Gary redoes these and he does the videos. I watch them, and of course, here I am flapping my gums as usual. And it's like, geez, I gotta learn to shut up. I haven't even had a drink yet. So maybe that's my problem.
And
Yeah,
yet,
that's the
and
thing.
yet you're jabbering on now. Too funny.
Nice. Yeah, that's the reason why I hope she can't hear me, because I'm an idiot. We all know that. No one here is going to disagree with that, right?
I will.
Ah, thanks, brother.
Oh, she's having that YouTube problem.
Oh, weird.
Yeah. It happens like every fourth time you type something, it'll bounce you out.
Oh, excellent. So,
Yeah.
I
Hey,
wonder
Denise.
if Wyatt's still in here.
I don't know. He might have got bounced out or got fed up. I don't know.
She says husband's on the computer playing Andromeda.
Oh God.
I tried Andromeda. I tried. It kind of broke my heart. But hey, more importantly, I mean, hats off. Great job. Your patience with the game is something else.
Well, I'll tell you what. I almost tossed the
Enough of this
controller the
slog.
other day.
Just point us to the nearest watering hole.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you.
Well, now I'm on this freaking planet. I finally got everything on it supposedly done, and now and I know what has to come next. The two warring factions. One of them has to be taken out, or both. Right?
Take him out.
They got to be eliminated.
Oh, boom.
And
Game
guess what?
crashed. When was the
Well,
last time I saved?
Complete sign of a Fallout veteran right there. Oh shit! When was the last time I saved?
Right?
Yeah.
That's it.
Denise, good to see you in here. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a
Denise,
issue.
welcome.
I don't know what the problem is, but for whatever reason, you'll see a little red bar, and sometimes it'll take, and other times it'll just say error, and then you have what I just do is I copy and paste it back in, and it'll take it. I don't know what it is. It's a YouTube nightmare. So.
Well, I am going to have to restart my computer, I think.
Okay.
Last time it crashed like this, that's what I had to do.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Denise, the wife isn't quite my wife just yet, but we're getting on to that, of course. And the baby is doing very well, and it looks like her name's going to be Annie. I think I might get my way on that one. Thanks.
Excellent.
Cool.
Annie's a great name.
I love it. But hey, thanks for asking, really. I'm really happy right now with it.
When's the due date? It's coming up shortly, right?
It's going to be like Star Wars Day. It looks like it's going to be late April, early May. And May 4th is Star Wars Day, I think.
Yep.
I think that is. So we're kind of hoping for that. And I got a buddy, Noisy Boy, in my feature channels.
Right.
He's got a baby coming that's right around the same time too. So
Oh,
I
cool.
guess we'll see.
Well,
Tell her to cross her legs and wait for the May 4th then. You know.
Right.
Yeah, squeeze that shit off until it's Darth
Right.
Vader time.
Right.
If
Right.
if it's May 4th, I'll name her. Even if it's a girl, I'll name her Darth Vader. I swear.
That'd be awesome. Well, I will be back in a few. I just got to restart the PC.
I'm gonna walk the dog, so I'll see you guys in a minute.
Yep.